Cutting scale guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video guys, we are here to go over more Dawning sort of weapons that we have of course got from the new Dawning event that dropped this week. And what we're going to be looking at is probably what I would say is the worst Dawning event weapon out of them all. I know people might say Avalanche or whatever is not that great, or else the sword and whatnot, but the worst one in terms of rolls and everything has got to be the Cold Front. When this first came out, it was honestly a banger, and it's in a really good archetype. It's in the aggressive frame SMG, which is just insane right now. But my good god, are the rolls absolutely terrible on this. And you could already probably see right now, if I actually go into it, like spec in, I can make this go to 0 stability. The Cold Front, it has to be a meme. It has to. When it first came out, as I said, it wasn't bad, but you'll see on the screen all the rolls you can kind of get. It just doesn't have anything that I would say would be competitive to what's there. First of all, it's a kinetic, so it doesn't of course have any like headstones or anything or strand abilities like Sever, because it's just a straight up kinetic weapon. Meaning that it could have rolled kinetic tremors, but Bungie just didn't give it kinetic tremors, so straight off the rip PvE, it's just not going to be competitive that wise. And also, it doesn't have like a kill clip roll, which I understand isn't exactly everything on SMGs. Like you can see the Immortals with target lock and everything can go in, but this doesn't have kill clip, which was on like the anti-OD and everything. And also, if this had target lock, it might have been competitive, but nope, it does not have target lock either. This legit has some of the worst perks I've seen on a 720 in a good long time. And as I said, it's got heavy competition because there is so many good aggressive framed SMGs in the game. So obviously the Immortal, as I already mentioned, is insane. But other than that, this is legit like the worst Dawning event weapon. But we're going to showcase it, guys. As I said, good or bad weapons get reviewed on this channel. So we're going to showcase this in both PvP and PvE. So without further ado, let's go to PvP with the Cold Front SMG. Alrighty, so we are going to, of course, be on multiplex with our little SMG, the COD, of course, the Cold Front itself. And this is what it's going to look like and everything. And as I said, the one redeeming thing it really has is going to be the scope. We'll couple that with stability that's like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull down so freaking hard in this. Legit gonna wreck my wrists on it. But I will say that, yeah, the stability is obviously gonna be pretty terrible. But the one redeeming quality it does have is that it will, of course, have really decent, what's called, looks. And it does have a really nice sort of scope. So when we go for this, someone like this, oh my god, the stability is ridiculous. Of course, I am kind of memeing a little bit around, of course, with the roll I currently have. Oh, good, buddy, get me out. But I'm kind of memeing a little bit around with the roll I have and whatnot. So you could probably get better rolls in this, but obviously when it comes down to this weapon, I will 100% say, even with an absolute god roll of this, oh buddy, oh, I have the Glacial Plasma on. Oh, that is freaking good. Can I actually just sit in this? I was just tanking a freaking nade. But obviously, even if you had a god roll with this, you're just not gonna beat Immortal. I mean, PvP, this is just not gonna be it. Even if they gave it like any other, even if they gave it a kill clip, without target lock or without being like Immortal where it's adept and has all those freaking extra mods or whatnot, you're just gonna struggle to see freaking success with this. As you can kind of see, penciled out around a lot and everything, but it's just not as saucy as other aggressive frames in the game, which is fine. But as much as it's an event weapon, this legit is just gonna tank your freaking, what's it called, your RNG if you're going for random drops or whatnot. As I said, definitely speaking, oh my god, he two-tapped me with a torn. But definitely speaking, this is just like, it's definitely the worst Dawning event weapon ever. I mean, when it first came out, as I said, it wasn't the worst because 720s weren't even that great back then, but my good god, is it bad now. These rolls are just so freaking ass, I'm not gonna lie. Oh guys, they're all in here though, and I'm out of ammo. Yo, I'm gonna get rushed so hard. Oh guys, give me the heals. Ah, no, stupid ass shotgun. If I can get a kill streak going though, I will be somewhat satisfied, because I feel like, oh my god, of course he's gonna freaking do that. Oh guys, someone help me out. Oh my god, help me out. Of course, I put him to 1 HP and he gets a bubble, but I will definitely say that when it comes down to this, if I can get a kill streak going, I'll be very happy, because I think this is going to be such a hard weapon. Even though it's a meta sort of archetype of SMG, 720s, like, they can go in, but this one just, like, it feels way too bad. And, oh, heal me. Oh, no, get him. But yeah, if I can get a kill streak going, I'm going to be super happy with this, because, yeah, I just, like, I'm more like I just go ham with this. So I just feel like I just can't outrange people. I'm just not consistent enough to hit headshots to get people either. So yeah, your best bet for this one is just do not go near PvP with it. You're just gonna have a bad freaking time. Why is he over there? What the? But yeah, you're just gonna have a bad time if you try this out in PvP. Not gonna lie. No! Guys, I have him. Oh, I don't have him. Like, he freaking stun spotted me somehow. Someone get him, please. Oh my god, my man just actually punched him. My god, one man silver armor just decided to shoulder charge a freaking hammer titan. You know what? If that's not a freaking titan thing, I don't know what is. Look at this guy though, and there's the Immortal. And yeah, flying through the sky and he manages to hit every shot. As I said, it's just like you're coming up against those things that are just so good. I know people will say power creep, but there's a difference between power creep and stats being good, but also freaking just weapons just having terrible rolls. And this just doesn't have really any redeeming rolls. Perpetual's somewhat nice, but it just doesn't blend in well with the stats. Like you see, I don't even have bad rolls to make my stability worse, but it just rolls really bad stability anyway. So, buddy. Oh my god, he actually killed me. Would have been so mad. But yeah, the base stats on are just that bad. So it's not even just obviously. Oh my god, we actually traded with the immortal. But the base stats are just that bad that it doesn't matter what kind of rolls you put on it. It's just gonna suffer anyway. So yeah, this is just for me anyway. It's definitely the worst Dawning event weapon to kind of get a set. It's just a waste of an SMG. I don't even know why they even decided to bring this back out, because realistically, this has not given it any hope in PvP or PvE for that matter. PvE, if they gave a kinetic, I'll be like, okay, I understand a little bit. But the fact that they gave it nothing. Oh my god, of course you're gonna be here. Of course. Oh. Nope, he did not expect that. What the hell? How am I still alive? Oh, I heard the immortal going off, boys. I heard the immortal and he's half HP. That's the only reason we win this. What the? Why are you on my ass, bro? Someone get him. Guys, he's 1 HP. Can someone kill him? Nope, I'm not even gonna get the trade. Why am I spawning in front of like 2 of these? We are kind of getting absolutely stomped. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not helping the team out too often, really. I'm not really getting any kills, am I? Oh, there's the immortal and it's an SMG spammer crouch. Okay, get him, buddy. Oh, there we go. It's been a while since I've kind of just said, yeah, do not use this weapon in PvP or anything. Because usually I'll be like, you can kind of use it PvP. It'll do some work. But it's been a while since I've just straight up said, do not use a weapon. But this has got to be up there. It just haven't any redeeming stuff. I mean, I'm on PC. I can only imagine what the recoil will be like on console. But you can see it just gets destroyed by the immortal and everything. It's in the same slot and whatnot. And I just think overall, it's just like, if you use this, you're playing at a detriment. This is more of a meme weapon. 0 stability SMG. This is legit a meme weapon, if anything. Oh, he's going to get a sword. I freaking know it. Oh, it's a rocket. Oh, boys, run. One man. Do not peek this. There's a rocket. Oh, there we go. Dragon's Breath. What the freaking hell is using Dragon's Breath? Oh, get the kill. Oh, it's a shotgun guy. And he hammers me. Oh my god, someone actually used a bonk titan and killed me in PvP. This is the freaking worst right now, using a terrible ass gun and getting bonked by hammers. But yeah, I will definitely say overall, I know we're gonna lose this game, but this SMG, you're just not gonna use it. I mean, realistically, it doesn't have good range or anything like that. It can get rolls and stuff, but my good god, is it just the epitome of what these Dawning events have kind of been like. Some of them are somewhat decent, like they're not the worst to kind of go in with, but for the most part, I will be saying that you're just better off going in with other sort of SMGs or whatnot. As I said, immortal is there, so I know that already kind of takes a slot. And oh my god, their whole clown car is there, and that's a bubble titan. But yeah, oh my god, why is their whole team here? What the? Oh my god, we got stumped. Alrighty, so time for the PvE side of things with, of course, our cold front. And honestly, PvE, this is probably where it's gonna be a little bit better, but I will definitely say again, it just doesn't really have the rolls going for it. Now, granted, I do have a frenzy on this, which I probably didn't even get going in PvP really, because I got like 1 kill PvP. It was so bad. But I will say that PvE with the frenzy, it might be a little bit better, and a Dawning Surprise, it can kind of go in. But I do generally think you're just better off going with other weapons. I mean, stasis SMGs will do well. Of course, there will be, of course, the strand SMGs too, like Immortal and whatnot. It's just like, I have no reason to tell you to use this in both PvP, PvE. As I said, we review every weapon, but it's been a long time since I've actually said that a weapon is just like, isn't great. Like, no, don't get me wrong. It can go in a little bit in PvE with the frenzy and whatnot, because the damage is there, and stability doesn't really matter PvE and stuff. So you can see, maybe if you want to do Hack Breach Armament damage, or you want the Dawning Surprise to proc a bunch, it's nice for that. But I will definitely say that when it comes to just rolls and everything, you're probably better off using other SMGs. I mean, I know it's power creep in the game, and oh my god, my man's Graviton is going cam. I know there is other weapons in the game. I know power creep can be a thing, but the rolls on this honestly just do not help this weapon whatsoever. It just struggles so much because it just has no real identity. I don't know why it's not stasis. It would have been like perfectly stasis. It's called cold front, so would have been perfect to be a stasis weapon. Maybe give it a headstone, give it a bit of pizzazz. But yeah, overall, it's just like, it has to be a meme weapon at this stage. I mean, it's not exactly the memeiest weapon. I've had 0 stability weapons before, but it's definitely up there. 0 stability freaking SMG that you get for the Dawning event is just like, do not grind for it, boys. Do not freaking focus this at all. If you get freaking rolls, I will say unlucky, because honestly, it's just unlucky if you get it. It can do somewhat okay in PvE, but for the most part, Yeesh. This thing is just, it's just not that great. As I said, frenzy can be nice, but for the most part, I would just be saying, go get your other dawning weapons. There's other ones in terms of, like, you can go for Glacial Chasm. Say Frosty is pretty sweet as well with the rose you can kind of get. But yeah, there's definitely better options this dawning event to try to get. Do not be grinding out for this cold front because it's definitely the worst one out of the bunch. Well, that is it for me, and of course, the Cold Front SMG itself. As I said, the only thing I can give this is that one has the Ardent trait, which is dawning, of course, surprise, which is rare, of course, because it's only on the dawning weapons. And two, it does look pretty nice, and it's got a clean-ass scope, so it's got that going for it. But everything else is just pretty bad. I had the Perpetual Motion, which gave me a little bit of, obviously, stability when I was running around and everything, but you can see this is 0 stability. I don't really have anything that's knocking this. I mean, I can go Fluid Barrel to give me some stability and then go that and give me 27, but then my range tanks like hell. So even without any of that sort of stuff, the stability is just so bad. And I just think overall, it's just a meme sort of weapon. As I said, it is by far it's probably one of the worst event weapons I've actually ever used. I mean, I know there is other weapons that maybe weren't as good as other weapons in its slots, but even base-wise, this thing is just... This kind of sucks. This has got to be one of the worst freaking dawning events. One of the worst event weapons you can actually get your hands on. And I never usually give things really bad reviews, but this thing is just, it's so bad. It's so bad, it's actually kind of funny how bad it is. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like, and want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.